Okay, so good morning. Well, not good morning. Kind of in the night time for me now. But I hope everyone's staying safe and blessed and joyful experience as we continue this COVID pandemic. Everyone's staying safe and well. Um, Talking about the AFC East in this video. Talking about the second team now, which I'll be talking about the Miami Dolphins. As always, the way I talk about my videos, I watch M-Rank break down his season predictions every year. Then I decide what I think the team's going to do based on the schedule. He did his 3 months ago. That's the only difference compared to usually when he does this much closer to the season in years past. So his prediction and records are all based off 3 months ago. So what I'm going to give you is my record, where I think they're going to be above, even, or under the win total I give them for the season, most likely, just based on my feeling. The reasons why I have the record being the way that it is their floor ceiling, based on if they're positive wins, I usually give you the floor. If they're more losses, I usually give you the ceiling. But anyway, the other thing again in this video is the bold prediction I have for them last year. It ends up being included in my bold prediction from this year. I included my bold prediction this year. Or I just give you a brand new one. So that being said, Miami Dolphins. I think the Miami Dolphins right now is a team that defense is a little bit ahead of their offense. Adam Rank has them going 10-7. I have them going 9-8. I'm sticking to being even. That I think they get around 9 wins. Where they go a little bit above or a little bit under? I think they're around 9 wins. I'm pretty confident in that. So I'll start off with saying the AFC East is playing. Well, not the AFC East. I take that back. I see the Miami Dolphins playing a little bit of a tough schedule. And the reason I say that is because they're playing already, some of the top teams in the division. I think New England's going to be better. The Jets will be in rebuild, but I think New England's going to be better. I think Buffalo Bills is top 5 team, and you got to play them twice. Then you got to play the AFC South, which has Tennessee and Indy. And then the NFC South, which has Tampa Bay. And I think some of those teams are going to be will have less wins will have more losses than wins. But I think Carolina's going to be a surprise team this year. New Orleans, depending on how good James Winston plays, depends how much of an upset team. And I think Matt Ryan's going to get a couple upsets on teams. But mainly, I think it's a difficult schedule just because, you got to play your division. You got to play Tampa Bay and Buffalo. And then even Indy is a tough team to play. Buffalo, Tampa Bay, Tennessee, and Indy, yeah. And then the other team they got to play is you got to play against Baltimore at home, at Las Vegas, and I think the Giants could be a tough game for them, though it's at home only because, this is Tua's second year. Tua wasn't entirely healthy last year, and I'm one of the, I think, few people that believe I was a little bit confused of why he pulled Fitzpatrick when he pulled him, though I understood the long-term reasons for it, but I didn't feel like Fitzpatrick played bad enough to have lost the job. And I think if when he put him back in, if he, didn't have the COVID test, I think Miami makes the playoffs. But we'll see how Tua does this year. He has looked better in the preseason, to me. A lot of people complain about him checking down. I think preseason I saw a little bit better of an arm, and he looks more healthy this preseason than he did last year. So Miami was a surprise team. One of the surprise teams I got wrong last year. I think I had them going 3-13 last year, and they finished 10-6. So I could get them wrong again this year. I have them going 98. They can end up proving me wrong and doing better than that. Think that's it. I think that's all the comments I had on the reasons why. The other thing is I like Coach Flores a lot. So actually, as I was going through the schedule, and how I kind of broke it down, I kind of start coming back to I think this team is better than 9 wins. But based on the schedule, I couldn't find a way to get them more than 9 wins. So, but I like Coach Brian Flores a lot. And my bold prediction for them last year actually was that he was going to miss the playoffs, which I got that one right. and that he was going to make the playoffs this year. I'm going to take that back only because based on how I have them going 9-8, they're going to end up as a 10 seed. And because they end up as a 10 seed, they're not going to make the playoffs. So I had to fork back my prediction that they make the playoffs this year. Though I like everything Coach Flores done in his tenure. Even the year that they had a losing record, I liked how well they played. They were always competitive in every game that they played. So this year, I have them missing the playoffs again. I think Tua, stats-wise, is below 4,000 yards, below 30 touchdowns, and has 10 plus interceptions. I don't think that's a terrible year. I think it's better than he did last year. And he had like 11, I think 1,800 yards, 11 touchdowns, and like 5 picks. And I think in like 10 games. So I think he does better with a full season and being healthy. But I still think he's probably more around like 25, 3,000, 3,500 between that. And, goes like 12 picks, 12 to 15 picks kind of. So yeah, my boys from this year, missed the playoffs, like I said, about 2 stats, about being under 4,000 yards, 30 touchdowns, 10 plus picks. And, yeah, that's pretty much it. That's my take, Miami Dolphins. So, Miami Dolphin fans, don't be afraid to, put down your comment, your thoughts on my breakdown. Let's have a respectful debate. So, that being said, have a blessed day. Stay safe out there. Keep doing good in the world. And wish you all the best. Peace, guys.